What's going on, y'all? It's JP Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming at you with some GOAT format gameplay today. This is Delinquent's second place GOAT control list from the most recent PWCQ. Go check it out on JDZ's GOAT format channel. He covers the entire top 8 from this event, but this list caught my eye, so wanted to load it up and play it. Some of you guys may have seen my community post a while ago, been wanting to get into GOAT format, have been playing with Warrior, but I saw this GOAT control list and just had to play it because much like a lot of people, GOAT Control was my first intro to the format, so that's what I'm used to as far as GOAT format. However, over the years of optimization of people playing it, the deck has kind of fallen off a bit. It's not necessarily, it's maybe like a top 3 deck, depending on who you talk to, but Chaos Turbo is usually regarded as the best, with something like Warriors and some other stuff following right behind it. But I usually tend to gravitate towards the more defensive, control-y type decks anyway, so I'm hoping this list feels pretty good after playing it on the ladder, and maybe will become my main deck instead of Warriors, but we'll see. But anyway, jumping into the list here, it's a little bit unique from what I have seen, at least most recently, from GOAT control lists. We've got Gravekeeper Spy. I have seen that in there every now and then, but not always. But it's a great card. It's probably the best monster in GOAT. MOF, of course. Mystic Tomato. I usually don't see 2 of this, usually only 1, if any. But I do like it in this list specifically. We're playing double creature swap, and swapping a tomato and then running over it to grab like a Reaper, to then take a card out of your opponent's hand is very nice. And of course, we're on some tributes here with Zaborg, and you can see in the side deck as well, a lot of tributes, and Mystic Tomato and Spy as well can kind of feed those a lot by grabbing like Sanguine off of an attack and then tributing over it, searching something, getting the tribute effect. Pretty nice. Abyss Soldier, this is a pretty solid card, especially if you have Serpent. It's awesome. Ashura Priest in the main. This, I think, is a solid card to get a little bit aggressive, take out some monsters, but also it synergizes with the creature swap, much like Tsukuyomi, because these are spirits. You can swap them, take your opponent's monster, and then these will come back to your hand in the end phase, which is really nice. BLS, Breaker, Sanguine, Serpent, Reaper. I like this card in pretty much all of my decks. I'm playing it in my current Warriors deck as well. Tribe and Sook, of course. 3 Scapegoat. This is a lot of scapegoats, but with this type of deck, I think it makes sense. It's very defensive, and 3 goats with the 2 meta means that you're not gonna be dead drawing meta a lot of the time. Without the 3 goats, you kind of have to have like a goat token, a serpent, or an MOF to profitably use this. And MOF isn't even that great because you'd rather set it, flip it, get some value off of it first, which isn't always possible. So I do like this as long as they don't have a Wang Hu or something to counter it. Double swap. Double knock here as well. I usually see 1 or 0 creature swap in a GOAT control list, but we do have more targets for it here. Double meta, double upstart has been pretty popular with a jar. No jar though, of course, because we're playing Decree, which we'll cover in a second. Trinity, Heavy Storm, MST, Prima, Snatch, nothing unusual there. 3 Royal Decree though. Now, this is something that I don't think this is the first time that this has come into a GOAT control list, but it kind of comes in and out, and I haven't seen much of it lately, but I do like it. I mean, traps in GOAT format are very, very powerful, so being able to cut your opponent off of all of that and just play the advantage game, play defense, build up that advantage until you can out-resource your opponent for the rest of the game is really nice. Also, since you have a little bit more consistent Metamorphosis access with all of this into Thousand Eyes, this cuts your opponent off of a lot of outs to Thousand Eyes. And a Thousand Eyes unchecked on the board can cause a lot of problems for the opponent. They pretty much have to out it to be able to win unless they're playing like Burn or Mill or something like that. So interesting to see all 3 of these in the main, and accordingly, we don't have any other traps except for Dust Shoot. Now, this is a tournament deck list, so I'm thinking the inclusion of Dust Shoot prioritized over any other traps is probably for that specifically, because this card can be a little bit dead later in the game. I don't know if it would be my choice necessarily in general to prioritize running with Decree. I might play something, and JDZ talks about this as well, I might play something like Ring maybe instead or as well. Maybe Torrential, stuff like that, maybe Mirror Force, but certainly if we go first, we're going to be happy to draw that in our hand, and possibly going second as well. Berserk Gorilla, I really like this card for getting aggressive. We got some more tributes, Spell Canceller for RGT, Book of Moon, Mind Control Swords, double Dust Tornado, MF, Ring, and Torrential. And then this is just the generic extra deck that I had. This didn't come with the list. I don't know if he played this exact cards, but I'm sure he played 3 Thousand Eyes Restrict, which is the important one. But anyway, God, I got to breathe. 1 second. Much better. All right. So I got a drink of water. Let's queue up here and see what we can do with this list. All right, we're in the first match here against Charizard 77. We'll drop a good luck, have fun here for our opponent. And I'm kind of like, I'm not necessarily top rated yet, but I played enough of Goat to kind of get like to the mid ladder, so to speak. Our opponent looks like hasn't been playing for too long there, but no worries. We have Decree in our opening. That's really nice to see. Thunder Dragon, Graceful into Mirror Force. Magician of Faith is really nice as well, as long as they don't have a knock. It looks like they're on Chaos Turbo. Okay, upstart, so we'll get 1,000. Set and set. I don't think that's a Magician of Faith. I mean, it could be. Yeah, see, this is the thing with Decree. Drawing 2 of those is not great. I'll go ahead and upstart first. And do we want to... We'll let him gain 1,000. Do we want to use the Graceful now? I think so. We can discard the second Decree. I guess we'll just keep going, and he'll do it eventually. Just make sure he's here. Okay. Plus 1,000 from upstart. We'll do that, so our opponent can get some life points. Or not, I guess. Okay, so we have Scapegoat meta. Honestly, the Zaborg, I think we will discard a meta. I don't think we need 2 of that, and I think we'll discard a Decree. And then I think our play here is literally just set this, and set this. And we should have a Regeki break. Okay. Yep. But we do have Decree to shut those off for the rest of the game, which is nice. We're probably not going to take any damage here. Gravekeeper Spy is all good. We have Light Engrave. Okay, cool. Heavy Storm. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Goats. That's a pretty good opening from our opponent there. But we do still have a Thousand Eyes Restrict on the follow-up here. There are some good things we can draw. I did really want that MOF to resolve. If that would have resolved, we'd be in a really, really nice position. Take out 2 Goats. Okay. Okay, now we have our own Heavy Storm. Do we want to use it yet? I mean, not really, but like we kind of have to, I think. We have to resolve this this Thousand Eyes Restrict. So I think I am in a Heavy Storm. Nobleman a cross out. And I think we're just going to crash these. Yep, we'll do this. Let's check the grave, though. They do have lights in grave, so maybe we don't want to crash. And we can, like, Zaborg over that. But I think I want to wait. Well, is there a point to waiting? Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. Because if we do that, like, let's say he outs this, we take some damage. At that point, we get to BLS. And I don't know, I just don't want to put the Dark Engrave to give him a Chaos. Okay. So this is actually really good for us, I think, here. Right, because Spy will die, and then we can just take this. Then we'll go main 2. We'll take that. And it's going to be MOF. Okay. And then at this point, we just set the Spy, and we pass. He does have Chaos now, but he kind of has to out this. If not, we can tribute over it and get rid of that. So we're in a pretty good position. Yep, so he does have Chaos, so I think we made the right play last turn. BLS, awesome. Really nice to see that gone. Okay, so he's going to banish that. Interesting. Okay. So we'll give him some life points. Okay. Now at this point, we could crash this. We would take 3,000, but we could crash that and then take it. Or take this, and then he could banish that the next turn, but that's fine. But is there a reason to do that? I think we just tribute over this. And we pop the BLS. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's tribute over this. Let's actually pop this. So we pop the MOF. That's nice. Now we have Light Dark. which I don't feel great about, but our opponent also only has... Okay, yeah, they only had 1 card in hand, so nice. Opponent not really siding here. We're going to go second for sure, so I think we can take out the Dust Shoots. Do we want the Decrees? I think so. Mind Control feels pretty good. Mobius feels solid, I think. Mind Control, but we can't Mobius over a Mind Control. I don't think... I mean, these cards would be nice, but it's tough because we have the Decrees. Maybe Decrees on the draw is not the best, so maybe we side that out for, like, 2 of these. Maybe this. I don't know. That feels kind of inconsistent, too. Maybe we... Yeah, I think we'll just take this. Clearly not super familiar with the siding patterns, which, if you've seen my Edison videos, is all the norm there. Okay, so we have Decree again. Yep, opponent goes Thunder Dragon, which I don't mind seeing. The question is, what play do we make? We definitely don't want to set Faith. Honestly, I think we just normal the Tomato into whatever he does. I don't want to get knocked on either of these, really. I'd like to resolve them, and if we kind of shotgun it, I mean, he might... I don't know if he's going to read that. Like, it'd be like counter playing. Okay, well, he has Duo, so it might not matter, but... Okay, so he takes MOF. I think we go ahead and just send the Decree, honestly. Because he's going to get some traps anyway. So we'll do this. But anyway, what I was saying, it'd kind of be like the counterplay to the counterplay. Like, as a more intelligent player, you probably wouldn't just set these things first if you can help it, but he would have to read that we're smart enough to know that, and then smart enough to know that we would do it anyway to play around him knowing that. Okay, so we draw. We will go ahead and not, even though, again, like, that's probably nothing crazy. I mean, I'm happy to see Serpent gone. At this point, yeah, I do think we just Tomato and get in. Okay, cool. So we force that out. So he is going to be up 2 cards on us. We do have this for some defense. This is like almost the same opening as last time, minus the Duo for him. Sets again. That's a fantastic draw for us. We'll do this. He's not going to do anything, I'm sure. Premature Burial. That's interesting. We only have MOF. We could reset the MOF, though. But he has Duo. I am going to play around the Duo, but I am going to go ahead and set that and just like hope he doesn't have the knock. Might have another Raigeki break, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Keeping the minuses coming. Well, as long as that's not a Magician of Faith. If that's a Magician of Faith, then I feel pretty bad. But don't think there's anything I could do about that. Yep. He should probably summon in defense. He does, so we're going to take some damage here. He only has lights. Okay, that's fine. Okay, taking 24. We could have goated there. I don't feel like fantastic about the goats. Okay. That'll go back to hands. Cool. Okay, there's another Decree. So he can flip and get another Spy. Do we want to do anything about that? I don't know. We can't really profitably do a Tsukuyomi play. We don't even... I think we just set the Decree and pass. And the reason I'm doing this is I want to resolve the Magician of Faith to get back Pot of Greed, but if that's like another Raigeki break or something, then I don't want that to go down like that. And then with Decree up, so we will go ahead and goats. If he's cool with that. Okay. He'll Sook, which he doesn't have any more to get, so I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and Decree. Alright, so Decree is now up. We're still not in a great position at this point, but we will do this. If he's got MST, though... If he's got MST, though, that's going to be the end of the game. Okay, seems like he's cool with that. And then we're just going to end. We're still playing off the back foot, but we're just hoping to get a another pot of greed resolution. If he's got knock, though, Kaiku's cool. So we're going to lose some stuff, but we're not dead, right? So, yep. Oh, this is engraved, too. Grab back our pot. 1,200, 1,800. He's going to banish our stuff, which I'm not too concerned about right now because we're already in such a bad spot anyway, but that does put us off of chaos. Okay. Torrential's quite good, except we have a decree on the field. So we'll go ahead and pot. See if he's cool with that. Looks like he is. Creature swap. Oh, I don't get 1,000. I draw a card. What am I doing? Okay, MST. This is interesting. So we could creature swap. He's just going to give us a spy, and we can't change the battle position on it, so that doesn't feel like it does anything. I can out the Kaiku, but that still doesn't feel great, so we're just going to do this. Target the Kaiku. And then we can creature swap. And maybe live one more turn. Hopefully he doesn't have anything for this. I mean, it doesn't matter. He has Decree anyway. And we can maybe give him, do like a heads up thing where we MST our own Royal Decree. So we'll go main 2. We'll creature swap. That'll go there. And we'll set 2, and end phase, that'll come back to hand. So we're not out of it yet. But we do have to catch him in something here. It'd be smart for him just to attack. Because otherwise, if he just attacks and gets in for 12, yeah. That does out something, at least. This will also die. There we go. Tribe. Okay. Tribe. So Tribe does attack over. So does Abyss Soldier. But which do we go with? I guess we go with Abyss Soldier. And then keep the Tribe. Seems like this Decree is kind of really messing up those set cards. But maybe not. Checking what we have. And this does actually discard the Tribe, which is cool. We don't have Chaos. I'll just attack again. I don't know. He might not have seen it. He was looking at our grave. So that's 600. And if he goes Chaos, I think I just let it go, honestly. Because I can out it with Tribe. But if he goes Chaos and normal summon something, then I'll probably pull the Torrential. Card advantage, we're actually up 1. 6 versus 5, which feels good. We've punched through all the spies. But he has Chaos set up, and we can't really do anything about that, so he definitely has a lot of Chaos resolutions. I'd like to see a light. I'd like to see some graceful. The only thing is, I don't really want to pull this MST Torrential trick, because then we're dead to Ring. He also Heavy Stormed, right? No, that was last game, damn. Okay, alright. I'm curious, actually, if we view the replay, seeing what he had there, and what he had in his hand. Didn't feel like it was game over yet. We still had a ton of damage to do. But I feel like, and you guys, of course, if you're watching this, you're more experienced to GOAT. Definitely let me know if I made any misplays. I'm always trying to get better. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next match. All right, in another match here against, one second, let's type our good luck, have fun, against Spider Cholo. Spider Cholo 500. Okay, good luck, sir. This guy's definitely a little more high rated. Not that that necessarily means he's better or worse. Just kind of means we played a lot more. So here, this is like pretty, I mean, we don't really have much choice here. I don't want to set the tomato and get it knocked, so we'll just do this, and we'll see what the opponent has. We've opened Decree every single game so far, and it's been solid. Okay, what do we take here? We have the knock for whatever he sets, so I'm not really too worried about that. He does have Heavy Storm. Maybe we take the Tribe, because that's the only thing that gets rid of this. Yeah, we take the Tribe. So we'll type this, Assailant, Zook, Spy, Knock. Not that he would do that anyway, but I'm not worried about whatever he sets, so. Let's see, maybe, oh, did it not? For you, picked Tribe. Okay, hopefully that's Tribe. We'll trust him. Now let's see what he does here. I do want to knock, yeah, he'll Heavy Storm our Decree, but he doesn't have any traps, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. Tsukuyomi, and then knock, yeah. That works, but that does get that out of there, so maybe we draw a flip. Okay. I don't feel bad about this. This is okay. Whatever he sets, we could knock it if we want. Do we want to knock it, or do we want to Thousand Eyes it? I think we just want to knock it. It's probably Assailant, though. I don't think he's setting Spy. It is Spy. Okay. Well, let's get rid of our own spies. Thin the deck a little bit. Okay, and then we're just going to set the Serpent. On triple Spy, makes sense, great card. He sets, that's probably Knight Assailant. How much does Knight Assailant have, actually? Let's see. It's just like 100, I think, right? So do we do the heads up play? It has 500 defense. Okay, so that doesn't work. I think we just tribute then. And go with this, since we get that back anyway. Is the Assailant... What? Okay, I don't know why he's doing that. Misclick, maybe. Attack for 24. Book of Moon, okay. Booking it, okay. This is okay. We get Serpent back next turn. He sets again, and sets again. If he wants to put this back, I probably shouldn't add that just in case that's a Dust Shoot. It is Dust Shoot, of course. But either way, I'm not too worried about this, I don't think. He could get MOF to get back one of those. I don't care about those. I think you definitely want to put back Zabor. He wants to put back Serpent. Okay. That tells me, though, that he's not too worried about this getting run over. So, yeah, I'm just going to run over it. I'm going to hold it. MOF. Okay. And so he'll probably get back Storm. Yep. I'm fine with that. He can Storm into our goats. Yep. Zook. That's cool. He's on an empty board. I'm cool passing on an empty board too, I think. That's likely a bluffed Storm. He has Chaos. We do not have Chaos. I don't know about setting the MOF. Yeah, I'm going to do it though. I'm going to do it. Knock is pretty useful. And I might Scapegoat first if he attacks into it. Okay. Yep, no problem. So 4 cards, 2 Thunder Dragons, and 1 Tsukuyomi is what he got. He's used all of these cards, still has the Tsuk, so there's 2 unknown cards, the set, but this is probably Heavy Storm. Okay, well that is fantastic. That's also really nice. And we'll go ahead and knock it, whatever it is he set. Hopefully it's a Tsukuyomi? It is the Tsukuyomi, okay. And at this point, we just attack. And hopefully bait out a Sakuretsu Arbor. That'd be real nice. We'll set this. We'll go ahead and do this. See what he's got. We know he has Thunder Dragons. Okay. So he's got a Thunder... Heavy, Jar, Thunder. Okay, so this is a real back row. He can't really do anything, though. So that's the Jar. We still can't really do anything, but we can attack for 300. I do want to get value off the Zaborg, so I don't want to do that just yet. And then Jar. Get some more stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I could definitely use another monster here, but he's clearly not feeling threatened by my 300 pokes every single turn. But this, I guess, is the end goal of Control, right? We want the game to last a long time. I don't think there's a point in doing that. I'm totally okay with this in this slowed down game state with how much we're drawing. I still think he takes the Zaborg. I would. He takes the Priest. Okay. And that's 2 Dust Shoots down, so he's likely not playing another one. He wants me to creature swap that. I don't think I'm going to, or he doesn't necessarily want me to creature swap it, but he definitely wants me to do something with it. I think I Zaborg it, because this is a real back row, this is a Jar, but I'm okay with all of this, I think, because now I at least have some excuse to get aggressive. Yep, singing. And now whatever this is, hopefully he either uses it on this and then tries to go in or something. Yep. Yep, Air Force. Okay, this is fine. And if he sets, then we just steal it. Yeah. So setting would not be a great play, but he knows that we have creature swap, so he's not going to set the MOF, most likely. He doesn't know what this is, though. But I think he probably has a good read on it, that it's like a Scapegoat or something. Takes BLS. That's pretty good. And then we'll send the Scapegoat because we already have one. Which definitely should be a read that this is a Scapegoat. Or like a Torrential, maybe. He could read that. He sets. We draw Decree. That is a good draw. At this point, I think we just set it. That could be an MOF. But I'm banking on my opponent being really smart. Because it was really, like, if it is MOF, I definitely should have done this end phase and done some stuff. But Heavy Storm. Yep. And then he gets a Decree. Alright, that's more likely an MOF. It still could not be, though. Still very easily could not be. Okay, those are great cards to see. Do we meta? We can't necessarily, like, creature swap. Yeah, I think we meta. And we'll take the set. I want to save the Snatch Steal for something more important. It is the MOF. That's awesome to see. Then we'll set the MOF, and we'll set the MST. And this feels fine. Sets again. All right. And to defense. We can meta our meta. Do we want to do that? I mean, it's not like we're going to have that much of a better chance to do it. I really want to see a Tsukuyomi. I don't know. I mean, he can't flip this. So, like, maybe I'm not worried about it. He's got his spies banished. It could be like a Dekoichi. We've got 2 MOFs. I think he was playing 3. No, this is game 1. So I think we just pass, honestly. Graceful, yep. Wait until there's something more profitable that we can do. But man, that's the thing with Goat, man. It's hard to tell sometimes. That's like where the real skill comes in. There's so many super powerful cards in the format, but it's like, when do you go in? We're both pretty high in life points. He has Chaos set up twice. He's got MST on my MST, which means he's probably dropping a Chaos this turn. Which is okay. As long as we don't die, we can Snatch Steal it or Creature Swap into it. Sets a card. Okay. Do we take the Night Assailant? That doesn't do anything for us. I think we just set another card and pass. He does have a Nobleman of Crossout, but it's going to be hard for him to read which is which here. And we do have a Decree left we could draw. Tribe. Okay. These are not getting much value for him, which I'm very okay with. He already knows these cards. Or at least these 2. He didn't know the meta. We are up in cards. He doesn't have any Chaos gone, and he can do 2 Chaos monsters in 1 turn here. I don't like that, but I'm just going to pass. I just feel like that's like a Dekoichi or another Assailant. Well, it's not another Assailant because it's that. We can't summon back BLS because we never summoned it. We can get Zaborg. MOF doesn't do anything for us here. I still think we just pass. He's got to out this Thousand Eyes Restrict. And if he does with these sets, like, maybe he can kill us in a turn, but maybe not. We're out of Scapegoats, so we don't really have a lot of defensive cards. Ring, okay. We'll take 0. Now this is the dangerous turn. What? Okay. Serpent, not worried about that. Dekoichi. Yeah, flips. Draws a card, so we have the read on that. It's down to 9. Battle phase. Takes the goat token. Now we can meta the Dekoichi. At this point, I do think we still just take the Pot of Greed. Okay. This is a complex game state. Let's knock the heck out of that, whatever it is. Probably another Dekoichi, yep. Creature swapping would be okay. We can get back... We can't get back Thousand Eyes because this is a special, not a tribute. We can go Zaborg. Let's Pot of Greed first, though. Another creature swap and another Scapegoat. Oh, we did have another Scapegoat. Okay. Huh. Snatch Steal. Creature swap doesn't do too much here. I think we just go to attack. We are pretty low. Like on defensive cards here. If we swap it, we're not going to get anything to attack into it with, so let's just kill the Night Assailant. He's got double Chaos set up already. And then I think we just set this, And he already heavy stormed. So I think we'll just set this to, but he already duoed as well, so let's not expose ourselves too much. We'll take some damage here. Hopefully he goes in. But he knows I have this snatch, which is why I think he's not. We'll take 7. We did 8, so that's kind of good. Breaker. Beautiful. He could have Tribe, but he can't summon it this turn. So he attacks us, we get a search. We can steal this and attack over stuff. Okay. Mystic Tomato. Okay, so at this point, I think we meta and we take the Breaker. If we do that, we can attack over this. Or he's out of Mirror Forces. Is he playing Saku's is the question. Maybe he has like Book of Moons. It's tough. I do think we're going to go ahead and do it though. And we're going to meta. Take that. See what he wants to do. Maybe book it. Okay. Now, do we want to attack? I mean, he definitely has Chaos in hand, right? Like, he 100% has Chaos in hand. So maybe we just set this and pass. Yeah, he can do so much damage, though. Let's attack. Let's just see if we can get some of this damage off board. And maybe that's not real. It is real. Okay. Well, I'm happy with him discarding a card. Snatch. Okay, that's fantastic. Which means he has 1 card, so he might not have Chaos. We'll set and we'll set. And we'll set. Just in case he has like a Dust Tornado or something. I think we still have Spirit Reaper. So, like, we're kind of on the deck out game plan at this point, almost. He really does not want to commit into the Snatch Steal, but we can Abyss Soldier. We can take the Dekoichi. We can take out both of these cards. And Zaborg for 24. Maybe that's what we do. Flip to attack. Summon Abyss Soldier. 18 and 24 is a lot. I don't think I want to hit Abyss Soldier just yet, but I do think I will do this. And get back our Zaborg. Just for damage. So we'll go 14 here. Because this way we're at least putting him on like draw Chaos very soon. If you don't have it. Or drop it right now. And hopefully we're just not dead if he does that. We'll definitely take a lot from a BLS. Yep. I'm not really sure why he's doing that. Oh, maybe to keep track of him? I don't know. Four cards. One of them's a Serpent. Mirror Force is gone. Torrential's not gone, though, right? Yeah, so he's still got Torrential. He's going to set a card. Let's go ahead and duo the last 2 cards out of his hand. And we'll check if that's Serpent. All right, cool. Oh my god, what a game. Okay, so that's Goat Control for you, though. That felt pretty good. Think we made some solid decisions. Think waiting was maybe the right choice. Again, I'll probably go through and look at these replays later and see how we did. Royal Decree. On the draw. Do we like it that much? I don't know. Mind Control. I like Mobius. To be able to do some stuff. I kind of like Swords. But then again, I kind of don't. I mean, it's Chaos Turbo, so like they're just going to try to gain a bunch of advantage and kind of kill us in one turn. I don't know. I took out a decree and put in the traps, and then we kind of like had some conflicting things going on there. But I think I'm okay with that. I just like having the defense. I don't know that I want to cut the second decree, though. I mean, maybe the Mobius? Maybe Zaborg is enough. Zaborg's probably enough, right? Not siding much, but maybe this main deck is just that good. The other thing about GOAT format, though, is we might just get pot, graceful, duo dust shooted. God, Royal Decree every game, man. I mean, I'm not complaining. Actually, I am complaining. This sucks. Royal Decree and then 2 traps that we sided in. Plus Zaborg and no play to make. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thinking. So he's got a lot of good cards in hand. Okay, that's fine. He can dust shoot us if he wants. We'll just duo. This sucks, though. So we'll take 1. Judgment, that's good. Judgment Storm. Okay, well now we can set freely. So I guess we will do... Shit. Alright. This is... Okay. This is horrible. MOF. Magician of Faith. Oh, just sets another? Okay, well at this point... Oh, frick, man. That... Just the misclick. Okay. This guy is very serious. Okay, oh god, man, this is tough. He's got 2 sets, neither of which are Serpent. This is gonna be strange. But I'm gonna do it. Sick. Okay, that is worth it, I think. And then next turn, we can Prima Zaborg. Unless we get Duo. Sanguine. Yeah, I'll take... No, we'll Mare Force. We're gonna Mare Force. He's gonna search off of it, and that's fine, but then we're gonna Decree in the end phase. Oh, wait, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm not gonna have a target. But this is okay. Because with Decree set up, he at least can't stop the Zaborg play later. Whoops. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I'll do this in the draw phase. Jar. Okay, he was going to do that anyway. Then we pass. And then we frickin' pass. And then the question is, do we mind control? Yeah, that's fine. He definitely forgot to add that back, but that's totally cool. I only usually like to take, or like to not allow things to be taken back if it has a large effect on the game and causes me to like win or lose. BLS set. Okay. That's interesting. BLS set. We can mind control. Do we do it? We can't tribute it anyway, so let's mind control. We have another decree, which I don't want to see, but we can do this. Get back our duo. And I know this is going to put us really low, but we're going to duo anyway. We're not really in a good spot, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll just go 1, 2. Serpent. Serpent Jar. Okay, that's not great. And then we'll tribute. Yep. And then just attack. That could be like a... I mean, he used Heavy Storm already. I'm going to set the decree just in case he has like an MST. He'll get this back. Still, though, we're really low. We're dead to ring. If he outs the decree, or both decrees. Snatch. That'll do it, yeah. Okay. I think we go decree again. I definitely like it on the draw. I definitely like Dust Shoot on the draw. Or on the play, sorry. So we're coming down to game 3. That would have been a much closer game, though, I think, if he didn't have the snatch, but that's just goat sometimes. Sometimes I got it. Do I want to get anything else in here? I mean, maybe Berserk Gorilla just to get more aggressive? I don't think so, though. I think this main deck is cool. I do want the Mind Control in there somewhere, just because it's a really, really nice card when they set something. I think we're going to do the creature swap. These games are pretty slow. I haven't really had a good chance to swap into something. Maybe we go down to 2 degree. No, I don't think so. I think we stay 3. I want the consistency. I want the defense. I want the knocks. I want the draw, the back row, all that stuff. I like the tomatoes. Dueling Book is tripping. Kick my guy out. He's back. I think... Wait, what did I put the Mind Control in for? Oh, a swap. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think I'm okay with this. And then the dream here is that we open Dust Shoots, we see what he has, and we have enough flip stuff to answer all those, and then we can just kind of poke for game. Just play the advantage game. For Spider Cholo 500. He's siding in 15 cards, probably for us. I don't know. This is the one time I do really, really, really want to draw Decree, though, I think. Okay. He's probably siding out some traps, though, so maybe we should have counter-sided by, like, not playing the Decrees. Every game, my man. This sucks, actually. This sucks a lot, I think. I mean, it doesn't suck a lot. Like, I can't commit either of these to the board because there's no value there. So I think we just set 2 and pass. We do have some flip outs. This is going to be better into something. We could have set the Faith and then just, like, if he tries to get rid of it, flip the Scapegoat early. But I'd rather use that later. And if he wants to Heavy Storm straight off the bat, I'm okay with that. Thundra, yep. Yes. 2 Thunder Dragons and 5 cards. This is looking scary. Him doing that first might mean he's got some draw. Okay, he doesn't. At this point, I do think we go ahead and do this. And I think we go ahead and do this. Yeah, I know, dude. I think we do this. The reason is I don't want to Mind Control yet. I think we can get more value off of that later. And we have double meta anyway, so... We take a Spy. That's good to see. And then we just pass. With Decree up. He's forced to out this somehow, which he can do. Do we Mind Control this? I don't think so. I think we just pass. Double sets. Okay. Oh, I'd really like to get Serpent. Serpent would be very, very, very nice for us. No, we'll just pass. Serpent or Tsukuyomi would be nice. Spirit Reaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't change battle position, so there's still no point in, like, Prima-ing. Is there a point in any of these? I don't really think so. Let's set the meta. Just so we don't lose it. We're way too far away to play... Okay, well now he's got so many set cards that, like, I don't know which is a good one to hit. I think these two make some sense. These two I don't think make any sense at all, but we'll do this and hit this. That's the second one he set. MOF, and I think I only have 1 in deck. Alright, that was a great hit. Good read on that. Even though he didn't have any spells engraved. Yep. And then we pass. Come on, give me a Tsukuyomi. Give me a Tsukuyomi or a Serpent. Because to start bouncing these back would be fantastic. He still just has Lights Engrave, so we're not fearing chaos. Christ, man. Oh, holy moly. Do we meta the meta to take something else? It just doesn't feel that good. I think we can set the MOF, though. Just so we don't lose anything. And, you know, if he, like, commits and outs the Thousand Eyes, we can get back the knock and, like, knock some of this stuff. We do have a Torrential in deck. He probably does, too. Let him gain 1,000. Drew it off the top. Now this is interesting. We can knock this, or we can Zaborg, which I do think it's probably... Is it worth getting aggressive right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's worth doing something. I do think we'll do that. We'll hit the original set. Dekoichi. Okay. Then we can flip summon. And we can grab... Do we grab meta at this point? We have a meta set. We can draw some more cards. We can grab Scapegoat for defense, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we'll just grab this. And then we'll knock this. Night Assailant. Nice. But then we can meta again and take one of these, which feels solid. Yeah. Let's just do that. And we'll take this. This is the most recent set, so... Oh, yeah. I gotta remove a token for him to even give it over. Zambira the Dark, that's interesting. Okay, and then we just pass. Keeps us at 6 in hand. He's got 7. Gosh, man, this is tough. I mean, we've got rid of MOF and Night Assailant's really good. He's got Chaos Engrave. That could be a spy. We have Dust Shoot now. That's interesting. I really would like to kind of get rid of this Thousand Eyes now that I'm seeing it, but maybe we just... I mean, we set the Dust Shoot anyway. I don't like that, though, actually. I should have just tossed it, probably, with the Decree on the fields. Heavy Storm, okay, yep. So he's going for something here. Mare Force is good to have out. Does he have double Chaos? He does. Sook, alright. That is an out to that. We're not dead to Chaos, though. Zambira, yep. Okay. I guess he's just siding those to out our spies, knowing that we're on those. Okay, so I'll take 18. That has to out that, of course. We can attack over this. Yep. Heavy Storm of our own, okay. That's not bad. Do we set... I think we set the spy here, actually. Yeah, let's attack into that, get some damage. And we have some defense. We do have 2 Scapegoats left in deck. That's the only thing with traps, man, is I don't really feel great behind no traps. But still, he's got 3 Chaos Monsters in deck total. BLS does a lot here. Sook to hit that. Yes. BLS. Okay. Awesome. So he'll banish this. Hopefully we don't take any damage. Well, this isn't great for us. Okay, and Chaos Sorcerer. That's cool. So this is his big push. We don't have anything good to Prima, though. Misclick. Okay. Tokens with BLS. What is attacking? The reason I'm asking is I don't want him to like change his mind and do this. Okay, Envoy on the tokens. Sue Monarch, yep. And maybe not worrying about the set. So that'll at least thin our deck by 1. Okay. And he's going to dust shoot us for sure. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think we can out all this. If he doesn't dust shoot us, then he's got like a bunch of jars. So much banished stuff, man. I mean, I guess we go ahead and do this. Chain some jars, draw some cards. Judgment, okay. We've got another Decree set. Oh, man. This sucks ass. Let's set this Mind Control. Oh, Mind Control does do something here. We can Mind Control the Sork and banish the BLS, which is nice. And that's really it. That's all we can do. That doesn't feel great. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Another Judgment would not be good. But it would put him pretty low. But we didn't side in ring, so it doesn't matter. But at least this way we're not dead because we can set the Spirit Reaper and Sork can't out the Spirit Reaper, but he does have Nox. So that doesn't feel great either. Opponent is thinking. Okay. 2375, so he did have another one. At that point, do we breaker the last back row? I don't think so. I don't think we do. I think we just set and set. Because he can banish one, he can attack for a lot, but if this banishes and this attacks over or whatever, I don't know what he's planning to do. But I don't think we're dead unless he has something crazy. Okay. Are we dead? 3023. It's close. That can't attack, though, so I'm not too worried about that. Maybe he doesn't have another monster? Okay, banish. Don't know about that order of operations. Zook. Setting that, okay. Okay, I see. So that is game, I think, actually. Or is it? It is. So we'll drop the GG. 3 judgments set. Zaborg doesn't do it. BLS would have done it. That would have been pretty nice. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, he needed 2 Solemn to out that. Otherwise, otherwise we get that game. But that's crazy, man. Heavy Storm into Decree set 3 Solemn. That's wild. All right, well, let's head back to the deck. All right, y'all. We are back with the deck, and honestly, this felt pretty good to play. And I don't know. I mean, there's definitely, like I said, I'm not super well versed in Control. It's been years since I've actually played it. I've been on Warrior more than anything lately, but still, I mean, it felt really, really good. And I think even though we did lose that last match, it was close. We kind of lost to the Snatch Steal in game 2, which if he has like anything else, you know, we're playing for a lot longer. And we lost to Triple Judgment in, well, really Double Judgment in game 3, which again, if he has anything else, we're at least, you know, Sorking, banishing that BLS. He gets that back. We set the Spirit Reaper. He has to have like a knock or something. Well, he had the Mind Control, but still like we're not dead at that point at least. And then we get the Spirit Reaper back. We can kind of wall up. So I think pretty good performance overall. Royal Decree was stuck to our hand, which is good. We'll have to watch those replays back and see exactly how much of an impact it had. But Dust Shoot, I don't think we got off a Dust Shoot, did we? we got off like one singular dust shoot. I do. This is the only thing that my like, I wouldn't say it's a problem with the deck, but I do feel a little bit vulnerable into matchups like Chaos that just kind of build up advantage and then try to kill you in one turn. Excuse me, or something like Reasoning Gate Turbo if you don't have the Scapegoat, right? There's no real other defensive card in here. Royal Decree up means you don't have Mirror Force, you don't have Torrential, you don't have Saku's, you don't have the Ring. So you're kind of really relying on these to keep you alive in those matchups. But if you can stay alive, I mean, you'll win, right? You'll build up enough advantage to kind of just take the game and control it and not let them win. So yeah, I think overall, very, very good deck. Can definitely see why it got second. It is a unique take, I think, on Goat Control. As the first place list in that tournament was playing, I wouldn't say a common Goat Control list, but they weren't on the Decree game plan. So maybe that's the way to go. Maybe this is the way to go. Who knows? But either way, fun matches, and I think pretty good matches overall. So I think that is going to do it for this video. Let me know if you guys want some more Goat format content. I'd be down to do some more Go Edison, maybe like hover between them. And yeah. Anyway, I'm JP Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll catch ya in the next one.